Hello everybody, this is Leonora, and I'm here today to do a chat on this Lenormand deck. As we go through, I want to make sure to cover two aspects. I want to give you an idea of what to expect as you open this box up, as well as the false advertising on the packaging that can be very misleading, and I want to make sure to help people purchase the correct item. So let me introduce to you the legendary 18th century Oracle, the Lenormand fortune-telling cards by Harold Josten or Harold Josten. This is a Sterling Publishing House imprint. It's a box kit set. Now do not let the size of this box deter you or thinking that you're getting giant Lenormands, as you are going to have your standard Lenormand size cards with this box. And it is mostly shaped and sized this way to house a 90 some odd page book. You are going to be getting your classic 36 cards with this, and that's everything that's going to be in the box. As you flip it over, there is no description of how big the cards are, and so that's why I wanted to make sure that you knew that the box kit is mostly the housing for the book. But back here, one really awesome thing that I've come to love over the years from a lot of different decks is when you can flip over the box and see a few different illustrations of what you're actually getting in your kit is really nice, so that you're not just having to base it off of the cover artwork or the name or the description on the back, but you actually get a few actual illustrations from inside the deck. Can really help you connect, or not connect if you don't like it. But going to give you an idea of the colors. We've got great earth tone colors that are rich without being bold, without being pastels. There's no computer generation, there's no overlay in the cards, and you can tell all of that just right here from the back. So as we get into the deck, there's a lot of really neat things going on in here, but we are going to discover right off the bat the book. And you'll see a few more of these just beautiful illustrations here, kind of like confirming the purchase and the lovely colors. A lot of people are liking styles like this because it's going back to the older Game of Hope, the original Lenormands, where you have the singular piece of art and not like a whole scenery like it's trying to be an Oracle or a Kipper or even a tarot deck. So great illustrations on the outside of the book. But when you go to open the rest of the cards, you take the deck out and you will have this great size Lenormand here, clean white edges, pretty kind of earth tone, reddish type color on the back, great coloring, especially does match the colors of the deck. However, once you puzzle over your first card, this is where the excitement starts to happen. All of a sudden, this is the writer card that we see on the back of the box, and this does not look necessarily like it. It's almost like Sterling Publishing House took the original artwork before it was finished and posted this on the illustrations on the box and on the book, and did not actually put the correct illustrations. So each card is going to have a full-size border, numbers on both the left and right corners, and a little scroll description of each card in every single one of them. Now, somebody who's buying the box for this is going to be very disappointed, which is the case in where my customer bought this for these illustrations. She did not want any of this and was very upset to find something that basically was very misleading, false advertising, and misprinted. So for somebody who wants this, who wants the numbers, who wants a light description on the cards, but still wants this great earth tone, European style artwork and whatnot, they may not even give this deck a chance or even try working with it and whatnot, because they're not seeing that truthful content on the back of the book, on the back of the box, on the book, on both of those measures. So Harold did a great job with this deck. It is very beautiful. As you go from card to card, you have that similar format as I mentioned, but you just see the cards are simplistic. Everything is really easy to map out, like what you're actually looking at. And one of the cards that I particularly liked was the heart. So many of the Lenormands I've seen, the heart is not as well done as this one. It's easy on the eyes, it's easy to depict. You're definitely not looking at any of the other cards. You're not looking at the tulip or the bouquet, and the heart is easy to notice. It's not in the background on a plaque or in the background on a house or a heart in the clouds. It's very easy to find. And that's one thing that this deck is really great about, is just making everything very easy to understand what you're looking at. So the artwork of this deck is great. The colors of this deck is great. What you actually get with the whole box and the book and the cards is very nice and easy, very flowy. And the book, look at this. So outside of the book shows the false advertising and the incorrect printing. Inside of the book, they knew exactly what they were printing and just continued to create dual landscapes, basically. So very confusing, and for somebody who may have a certain style that they're going for or a certain need, again, as I mentioned, there's those two layers of what you may be a pro and a con for you. The book, however, does kind of give you over here some traditional aspects that may remind you of the game of Hope. Gives you some more modern day understandings of the symbolism or how to relate to it, as well as some tips and tricks, whether it's love or luck or just ideas on how to interpret it. Now, as I was going through the deck just to kind of check it out, I did notice that some of the messages on the cards were a little out of tradition. It's almost like Harold went through and added his own interpretations or his own flow. As you read the writer card, it almost sounds like he's telling you that it may be a gentleman writing into your life. Not that this is the writer, and next to the gentleman card, a message may be coming about a gentleman, or a gentleman may be writing into your life, but that is what it is. The stork card has almost like an ode poem on him to not stand in place too long, which didn't really give you any of the ideas about like the movement and the new beginnings and the other things that the stork card definitely holds. Now, when you read the book, like he does over here, give you a lot of that classic stuff, but the messages on the card, I would almost say, would be a little harder for a newbie to read unless you wanted to be really sighted and really directed at a singular meaning or an artistic poem on each one. I would say as an advanced reader, an advanced Lenormand user, you are definitely going to love this deck, and the little interpretations are going to just give like different ideas, different energies on the things that you're looking for with this deck. But I would really say for someone who's new to it and you're using those cue cards at the head of the card to like give you an idea of what to say or what the energy involved in that card is, there may be some confusion as to like the depths of it. The book is really required as far as like a deeper understanding of this deck. So I love the deck overall. I love the colorings. This is really for everything it has on it. I love this heart card over a lot of the other heart cards I've seen out there. I just wanted to give you all an idea of what you're getting with this Lenormand. I hope this information is helpful and useful, and just to kind of give you an aspect of what this box really holds inside. So thank you for stopping by and watching the channel. I hope there's more I can help you with later on, and blessed be.